Good evening, friends, and my name is Justin Hancock. I am co-founder and CEO of the Julian Way, and I'm here with my friend and colleague, Dillon Hargrave, for a few minutes of conversation about the Julian Way and our end of the year fundraiser. Good evening, Dillon.
Good evening, Justin. Thanks for having me.
How you doing tonight, friend?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent. Well, as I was contemplating what we were going to discuss for in the few minutes we had this evening, was reflecting on the fact that before you found the Julian Way and became involved in our programming and then came on staff with us, you had an entrepreneurial bent long before then. But can we start by talking about how your involvement in the Julian Way sort of expanded your understanding of living in the disabled community and maybe even your perception of your own embodiment?
Yeah, sure. So I think if I understand correctly, what you're asking is how has my time with the Julian Way influenced my understanding of my role within the larger disability community, as well as how it's impacted my identity as a leader? Is that what you're asking?
That's correct, yes.
Great. So yeah, I think it's a really good question. And what I think I have learned most about my identity as a disabled leader through my time with the Julian Way has been how much of an impact that I can have, particularly when I'm able to address my own internalized ableism and I'm able to
Mm,
express that to my colleagues and peers, both in my personal and professional life.
excellent. I think that internalized ableism, the longer that I do this work and we do this work as colleagues and friends, the more I'm aware of how that plays a role in the disabled community, and I'm able to call it out gently in others, but most of all in myself. So I really resonate with that answer and that process. Now, when in the beginning we I mentioned that you had an experience as an entrepreneur and sort of found your way to the Julian way by way of what I call spiritual accident or serendipity might be another way to describe that. Can you
The grace
tell
of God.
us? Absolutely. Every day, my friend. Can you tell us a little bit about how you still sort of use your gifts as an entrepreneur and how those have maybe even changed and evolved since you've been involved with the Julian Way?
Yeah, certainly. So I think how I continue to use my gifts as an entrepreneur, particularly as is oriented towards the disability community, has been to not only continue to serve and increase the level of service that I engage in with the Julian Way, but additionally to work with other leaders with various embodiments to create systems and structures and networks that allow them to thrive, particularly from a place of um, authenticity and integration.
Fabulous. And I want to tell our viewers that my working with Dillon as both a member of the Julian Way and a colleague of mine on staff here has really crystallized our vision of creating a leadership culture and a leadership empowerment culture at the Julian Way. And as we get ready for and are experiencing Giving Tuesday in the next day or so, remember that every dollar you give helps us to be able to both provide for those critical care needs of our people with disabilities, but also do things like Dillon and I have been discussing tonight and help provide funding for persons with disabilities to have those life enhancement and leadership opportunities that, because of funds and maybe economic situations related to disability, without the help of the Julian Way providing a boost, maybe wouldn't be a possibility. And we have a really excellent fundraiser going right now where we're asking everyone who can to come and join us and support us at that just $10 a month level and help us build our small to medium sized donor base. So as we go through Giving Tuesday, as I said, please remember the Julian Way. And Dillon, I'm always grateful for your friendship and your time with us on staff and for your time this evening. Thank you, friend.
Of course, and I just want to close by saying that there's nothing I've learned more from my experience as an entrepreneur is that people will vote with their dollars, and as such, I am very excited to really commit my ongoing support through the form of a monthly donation tomorrow on Giving Tuesday, and I'm extra excited about starting that this month because through the end of the year we have a matching funder. So every dollar that you raise is
Woo.
actually going to be worth $2. Isn't that right?
Yes. And that funder has agreed to match up to $25,000. So that's a huge boost. And again, as Dillon said, every dollar you give goes at least twice as far as it would on its own because of our matching partnership.
Well, thanks
Thank
for
you
having me,
for
Justin.
up. You're welcome, my friend, and thanks for you who are watching us this evening and later if you catch this video, and we will talk to y'all soon. Bye.